Ibps Rrb Clerks model test number 33. Let's try to solve the first questions. The first questions are from syllogisms. Only a few rings are gold. Only a few rings are gold. Arrow mark from B to A. No gold is silver. All metals are silver. First one. All metals can be rings. Can I take all the metals inside rings? Is it a possibility? Yes. I can put silver here, and inside silver I can put metal. Silver should not touch gold. Is it a possibility? Yes, it is a possibility, and he says can be. He says it is also a possibility. Next is some rings are not gold. Some rings are not gold, right kadamma? What is the complementary? All rings are gold. Can ring go inside gold? No. Why? Arrow mark. Only gold can go inside ring, but ring cannot go inside gold. What's the answer? Both 1 and 2 follows. Second question. Only a few pen are papers. No paper is a phone. No paper is a phone. Each page is paper. Each page is paper is nothing but all pages are papers. What is the first conclusion? Some phones are not pens. Yes, this is the phone here and they are not pens. What is the complementary? All phones are pens. Can I take all the phones and put them inside pen? Yes. Without touching paper, I can. So this is wrong. Next is what? No phone is pen. Is it good or right? What is the complementary? Some phones are pens. Can phone go and touch pen? Yes. This is wrong. Okay, now? So no need to draw like this because nobody is correcting your paper in the exam. You should have basic common sense. బొమ్మను చూసి ఫోన్ తీసుకెళ్ళి పెన్ లోపల పెట్టవచ్చా పెట్టకూడదా అనేది ఒక బేసిక్ కామన్ సెన్స్. అండ్ యూఆర్ ఆల్ గ్రాడ్యుయేట్స్. yes or no? So being a graduate, do you want me to draw all these diagrams and teach you like ABCDs which you are taught in the class? Explanation, you should be fast. All phones are pens without touching paper. Can phone go inside pen? Yes. Some pens, no phone is pen. True. Without touching paper. Can some part of phone go and touch pen? Yes. This you will imagine with your common sense. That's it. No need to draw all these things. You are no more kids. Okay, now doing all this, you are wasting at least 10 to 20 seconds in this question. Don't do that. బొమ్మ వేస్తే కానీ ఇది రైటా రాంగో తెలుసుకోలేని స్థితిలో మీరు ఉన్నారా? లేరు కదా. కళ్ళతో చూసి చెప్పగలుగుతారు కదా. అది అర్థమైందా? బయట ఆళ్ళిళ్ళు బొమ్మలు వేసి నీట్గా నేర్పిస్తే దానికి అలవాటు పడిపోయి బద్ధకస్తులు అయ్యారు. వద్దు, అలాంటివి నేర్చుకోకండి. నెక్స్ట్, many roses are red. What do you mean by many roses are red? Some roses are red. All red are color. Next, only a few color are yellow. Arrow mark from B to A. First one, all colors are yellow is a possibility. Can all colors go inside yellow? No, it is not at all a possibility because only yellow has the right to go inside colors. Next one, some roses can be red. All roses can be red. Can I bring all the roses inside red? Yes, it can be. There is friendly relationship between rose and red. No problem at all. What's my answer? Only 2. Fifth question is about different subjects on different days of a week. 7 different subjects: Telugu, Hindi, English, Physics, Chemistry and Social and Mathematics are taught in different days in a week starting from Monday to Sunday. Starting from Monday to Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Physics is taught on Saturday. So this is physics which is taught on Saturday. There are only 3 subjects taught between physics and Hindi. 3 subjects between physics and Hindi. Obviously, physics Hindi has to be before physics. This is Hindi. Done. Next, chemistry is taught either immediately or after or before Hindi. Maybe this is chemistry or this is chemistry. What is the next one? Social is taught 2 days after English. 2 days after English is social. There is only one subject between English and chemistry. There is only one subject between English and chemistry. Mathematics is taught before Hindi. Mathematics is taught before Hindi, and this is maths. So this has to be chemistry. And he told us there is only one subject between English and chemistry. And obviously there is also only one subject between English and social. So this is social. What's the subject that is left out? Telugu. Done? Which among the following days does Telugu is taught? Telugu is taught on Thursday. Next. Amma, social is taught 2 days after English. There is only one subject between English and chemistry. What's the problem? Babu, vinandaya. 2 days after ante exact ga second day, third day పోవద్దు. అర్థమవుతుందా? 2 days after ante exact గా second day, third day కాదు. 2 places after, 2 floors above. మంచిగా వినండి బాబు. 2 floors above A అంటే 1 2. 2 floors below A ante below A 1 2. So 2 days anangane it should be on the second day. It should not be on the third day. Is this clear? Confused kaakandi. That English vocabulary you should understand. How many subjects are taught between English and Hindi? How many between English and Hindi? I see only 2 there. Okay. Next, which of the following statement is true? Which of the following statement is true? Hindi is taught on Monday? No. English Tuesday? No. Mathematics Friday? No. Social Sunday? Yes. Fourth option. 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way. Monday and chemistry, there is a gap of 1 day. Wednesday and Hindi, no, there is no gap between them. They are on consecutive days. Tuesday and Telugu, yes, there is a gap of 1 day. Can I go with 2? Yes. 1 and 3 follow the same rule except 2. Next, alphanumeric series. Be careful with these questions. This is a series of elements. What did I say? Series of elements. What elements do we have here? And letters, symbols, numbers. How many numbers are there in the above arrangement? It's talking about the numbers which are immediately followed by a letter and immediately preceded by a symbol. Preceded is before, followed is after. Symbol, number, letter. Let's go for the symbol, number, letter. Percentile, no. Star, no. Sigma, yes. Symbol, number, letter. Go. Power 4I, symbol, number, letter. $3N, symbol, number, letter. Any other than these 3? No. So which option is my answer? 3, first option. Question number 10. If odd numbers are dropped from the above arrangement, then what will be the sum of the elements which is 6th and 5th from right and left respectively? 6th from right, 5th from left. 6th from right, but the problem is odd numbers are dropped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th from right is what? 4. 5th from left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 2. 4 plus 2 is what? 6. Why did I not count the odd numbers? Because it is clearly told in the question that odd numbers are dropped. Only the odd numbers are dropped. Clear? 4 out of the following 5 are alike. Let's check. It clearly says certain way based on their positions in the above arrangement. E at the rate sigma. E from the position of E at the rate is in the third place and immediate right is sigma. GIS from the place of G, third right, and sorry, it is not S, it is dollar, immediate right. C2 star What am I to do? C to star. C, from C it is in the third place, but star is not immediate. It is second right. 7 power 4. From 7 power is third place, immediate right is 4. Shall I directly go for 3 now? Why to waste the time? Yes. Let's go for the next question. The next question says 8 persons A, B, C, D, F, G, H are sitting in a square table but not necessarily in the same order. 4 persons sit at the corners of the table and facing away from center. 4 persons sit at the middle of the table and facing towards the center. Clearly, this is a question about 8 persons sitting around the square table, middle of the sides, inside or outside, corners, outside. So when you come across this type of question, I told you many number of times, we'll find at least one clue about somebody's direction. Maybe is inside or maybe is outside. Let's check whether that type of information is given to us here or not. G sits second to the right of E. 3 persons between G and H. F is immediate left of H. Neither E nor G sits immediate to A. Only one person sits between F and D. D, who does not immediate to E. D sits at one of the sides of the table. D sits at one of the sides of the table. Can I build the whole story from D? Yes or no? How can I build the whole story from D? There is one point which says only one person sits between D and F. Only one person sits between D and F. Now for God's sake, don't split this question into two cases. This is a very small question. Try any one of those possibilities. It says only one person sits between D and F. How many possibilities do I have? Two possibilities. I can go for F here or I can go for F here. What's my duty is, I'll go for trial and error method. First I'll try F here. If I get the answer, happy. And if I don't, we can still shift the position of F. Avuna kada. On the basis of F, I can fix the position of H. What did he tell us? He says F is to the immediate left of H. F is to the immediate left of H. Tell me what's the position of, can I fix H here? Yes. This is the only place where you can fix H. If I put H here, it becomes immediate right. 3 people between G and H. Next, neither E nor G sits, neither E nor G sits immediate to A. Next, only one person sits between F and D. D who does not sit immediate to E. This is not E. Next, in the D sits, G sits second to the right of E. G sits second to the right of E. ఇక్కడ E తీసుకుందామంటే లెఫ్ట్ అయిపోతుంది. ఇక్కడ E తీసుకుందామంటే దిస్ ప్లేస్ ఇస్ నాట్ మెంట్ ఫర్ E. పోయింది. ఎక్కడ పోయింది? సింపుల్. క్వశ్చన్ చదివే అవసరం కూడా లేదు మనకి ఇప్పుడు. అవునా కాదా? చెప్పండి అమ్మా. ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఎవరు వస్తున్నారు? F. F sits to the immediate left of H. Pakka this is H. Pakka this is G. G sits second to the right of E. Second to the right of E అంటే ఇక్కడే కదా చెప్పాలి. నెక్స్ట్, come on. Neither E nor G sit immediate to A. అంటే this positions adjacent to E is not meant for A. Then A has how many possibilities? Only one possibility. There was one clue in the last that we have read. C sits second to the left of B. C sits second to the left of B and B got any possibilities in Japandama? Only one possibility. Is this clear? Don't confuse. Stay calm, stay cool, we'll get the answers. That's it. Ante antakante pedda em undadu ida. What is the position of A with respect to B? A with respect to B. What is his position with respect to B? Right side. And what's this position? Third to the right. 4 out of the following 5 obvious గా పక్కా ఇన్సైడ్ అవుట్ సైడ్ పైన ఉంటుంది. HGBE అమ్మా, HGBE. B is in the middle కదా. So answer is B. Who sits second to the right of F? Who sits second to the right of F? Who is sitting second to the right of F? D. D for Delhi. Which of the following is true? D sits to the immediate right of A. D sits to the immediate right of A na? Kadu. Next. Only one person sits between H and E. Is there only one person between H and E? Matadalamma. So which option is my answer? Second option. Is this clear? Coded inequalities. Will you use pen and paper? Will you use pen and paper? U to G. Whose help do I need here? Amma? Chalo, chappu. U greater than or equals to Y. Y less than G. Greater than or equals to less than. Opposite symbols. R greater than E. R greater than. Come on. R greater than Y. Kani Y? Y is less than E. Opposite same symbols are opposite. Neither one nor two. Next. A greater than or equals to B. Whose help do I need? S. Is A greater than or equals to S? Come on. Next, S greater than or equals to B. So what's the answer? A greater than or equals to B. T greater than P. First, T greater than S. And S is less than. Greater than, less than, opposite. Now, that's what I said. You are not children to write it like this and check. Observation is very important. Don't learn to solve these questions by using pen and paper. Always try to learn these questions to solve only by looking with your eyes. Kallato choose answer mark chesedattu undali. Amma, H and D 2 times repeating ante there is a possibility. What did I say? There is a possibility for my answer to be either 1 or 2. But you will decide only after comparing the given letters. What is the common most letter? No need to have common most letter kada. Chalo, H నుంచి ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి? D. Conclusion ఏంటిది? H less than or equals to D. Katham. What is my answer? Either 1 or 2. Basic common sense based. 6 persons ఏమంటున్నాడు? KLMNOP live on 3 different floors from 1 to 3. Ground floor is numbered as 1. The topmost floor is numbered 3. Each of the floor has 2 flats. 6 members, 3 floors, 2 flats. Most regularly asked question in the recent times. Each floor has 2 flats in it as flat 1 and flat 2. Flat 1 of floor 2 is immediately above flat 1 of floor 1 and immediately below flat 1 of floor 3 and so on. In the same way, flat 2 of floor 2 is immediately above flat 2 of floor 1 and immediately below flat 2 of floor 3 and so on. Flat 1 is in the west of flat 2. Flat 1 is in the west of flat 2. Nade 3 ఫ్లోర్లు, అందులో మళ్ళా 2 ఫ్లోర్లు, 2 ఫ్లాట్లు సారీ. Flat 1 is to the west of flat 2. There are 3 floors and you are talking about 2 flats. Now if you observe carefully, look at the size of this question. On the screen it looks 4 lines, 5 lines sorry, but in your handout hardly it is only 1.5 line. Hardly it is 1.5 line in your handouts. Avuna kada? Ante itlanti question ఆ ఫస్ట్ లో ఇచ్చే ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ చదవడానికి 30 సెకండ్లు పట్టింది మనకి. ఆ 2 లైన్లు చదవడానికి 10 సెకండ్లు కూడా పట్టదు. అంటే ఇట్లాంటి ఈజీ క్వశ్చన్స్ వచ్చినప్పుడు 1 minute లోపల చేశారు. 1 minute లోపల 1 minute. ఎన్ని మార్క్స్ ఇచ్చిండమ్మా ఈ పేపర్కి హ్యాండ్ అవుట్లో చూడండి, 4 మార్క్స్ ఇచ్చిండు. అంటే 1 minute లో మనం 4 మార్క్స్ చేసుకుంటే మీరు డౌట్ రావచ్చు, సార్ ఇట్లాంటి క్వశ్చన్లు ఈజీ క్వశ్చన్లు ఆర్ఆర్బీలో వస్తాయి. RRBs you will get some of easy questions like this only. That too, this is RRB clerk paper. Every question that we teach you here are exactly similar to the previous year papers. Exactly similar to the previous year. What will be the cut of RRBs? You will have this RRB for 80 marks. You will find some students who score 80 out of 80. And scoring 80 out of 80 is very common in Sridhar CC. Many will have thousands of people who scored more than 70. అవునా కాదా? మీరే స్కోర్ చేస్తారు 70 కంటే ఎక్కువ. సో కట్ ఆఫ్లు కూడా ఆ రేంజ్లోనే ఉంటాయి. 40లు 50లు ఉండవు, 65 పైనే ఉంటుంది కానీ తక్కువ ఉండదు. అర్థమవుతుందా? చూద్దాం. ఓన్లీ 1 floor between M and N, both live in different flats. Only 1 floor between M and N, both live in different flats. Q lives to the northeast of P. Q lives to the northeast of P. O lives to the west of L. O lives to the west of L అంటే O and L have to live in the same floor. అంటే they have to live in only one second floor. There is no other point. అవునా కదా? O lives to the west of L. So P, this is P, this is Q. No other option for P and Q. What is the last line? M lives above N. Done. అయిపోయింది కదా, 10 seconds లో అయిపోయింది. ఇది చూసుకోండి. అంటే ఇక్కడ సేవ్ చేసిన టైం మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే క్వాంట్లో యూజ్ చేసుకుంటాం. అర్థమవుతుందా? రీజనింగ్లో స్కోరింగ్ మార్క్స్ ఈజ్ వెరీ ఈజీ ఫర్ RRB clerk prelims. The time that you save in solving questions here will go for quant. It will help us to solve more questions in quant. N lives on which of the following floor and flat? N lives in the first floor, second flat. Next, who lives in third floor, second flat? Third floor, second flat, Oramma. Come on. Next, 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way based on their position in the above arrangement and hence form a group. M 3 1, P, come on, P 1 1, Q 3 2, L 2 2, N 1. అంటే MQPN are living in odd number floors, whereas L is living in the even numbered floor. ఫ్లాట్లతో సంబంధం లేదు ఇక్కడ. Which of the following statement is true? Which of the following statement is true? P lives above M. No. O and Q are in the same flat. No. P lives to the southwest of L. P lives to the southwest of L. Right or wrong? Right. Certain number of persons are sitting in a straight line, all of them facing north. The information about some of them is given. Only 2 persons are sitting between S and P. V sits fourth to the left of S. Now V sits fourth to the left of S. V sits fourth to the left of S. 2 persons are sitting between S and P. Now tell me one point, shall I go for P to the left side or right side of P S? What do you want me to do? Shall I go for P to the left side or right side of S? Why right side? It covers more places. Always go with the possibility which covers more places as far as a question which is on certain number of people is concerned. Every time will you get the answer? I am not sure. But most of the times, yes, you will get the answer. V sits fourth to the left of S. S who is an immediate neighbor of H. S and H adjacent. G sits at one of the extreme ends. G equals to end. S and H adjacent. H does not sit to the left of S, then H has to sit to the right of S. The number of persons sitting between H and N is more than 3. H and N is more than 3. I don't know where is this N. I'll come back to this later. The number of persons sitting between H and P is 1 less than the number of persons sitting to the left of V. The number of persons sitting between H and P is 1 less than the number of people sitting to the left of V. How many are sitting between H and P? 1. Then how many should sit to the left of V? 2. Because it is 1 less than the left of P. Only 5 persons sits between P and N. Only 5 persons sits between P and N, and it can be to the left side or it can be to the right side. But what happens is, if I go for left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is N, there is a problem here. I read one clue which said more than 3 people are sitting between H and N. If I go for N here, I'll get how many people? Only 3 people. So 5 people sitting between P and N. 5 persons sitting between P and N. N sits, come on, N. So G is third to the right of N. G is third to the right of N. G is sitting at one of the extreme ends close. N who sits third to the right of A. N who sits third to the right of A, ante A sits third to the left of N, because everybody is facing same direction. Is this clear? చెప్పడం అయిపోయిందా లేదా? How many persons are sitting in the row? Amma? 19 persons are sitting in the row. Who amongst the following persons sits exactly between S and G? First count out how many persons are there between S and G. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Exactly middle in 11 ante the position is 6. 6th from S ante 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, A. Ante kada? Which of the following statement is true? 3 persons sits between A and P. Do you see 3 persons between A and P? No. H sits to the left of S? No. N and A are immediate neighbors. More than 2 persons to the left of V? No. None of the given options is true. Fifth option. How many persons are to the left of H? How many persons are to the left of H? How many do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and Amma? 7. Seven persons E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M are purchasing different items one after the another in a day, but not necessarily in the same order. How many persons? 7 persons purchasing different items one after the other, but not necessarily in the same order. There are only 3 persons purchasing between G and L. L who purchases after G. How many persons between G and L? L who purchases after G annadu kada. K purchased before M. There is only one person purchased between M and L. Or there is only one person purchased between M and L, ante it can be before or it can be after. But what is the total strength of the number of people? 7. Ante look here, including G and L I covered already 5. If I go for M below L, 1 person gap and M, I'll get 2 people. Avuna kada? And I'll cover all the 7 places kada. But are you sure? No. Next what? E purchases before L and after H. E purchases before L and after H. You are talking about E who is purchasing after H. H purchased immediately before G. Immediately before G over Chirama H. As discussed earlier, only one person between L and M annappudu. Now how many places did I cover? I covered 6 places. Can I go for M after L? No. If I go for M after L, I'll get 2 more places, which is not at all a possibility. So this is M. Okay now? Next entity. More than 2 persons are purchased from M and F. I need only 1 person. If I go for only 1 person, if this is that one extra person, if I put F here, I have a problem here. What is the trouble that I have with F and A? In between M and L, sorry, F and M, how many persons should be there? More than 1. more than entama, more than 2. This is more than 2 and 3. Okay kada. Come on. Next, k is above n. Then this is h, e, and next is done. Everyone, how many persons are purchased between G and D? How many purchased between G and D? 2. Who among the following person purchased immediately before K? Immediately before K is G. Who among the following person purchased exactly between F and M? Come on, exactly between F and M. G. 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way. F and G, 1 person. M and L, 1 person. H and K, 1 person. G and M, 1 person. E and K also 1 person. Where is the problem? We'll see who is purchasing before. F and G, who is purchasing before? Come on, Chapandamma. M and L, who is purchasing before? M. H and K, who is purchasing before? H. G and M purchases after. M purchases after G. Ma. G purchases before M. E and K lo ఏమవుతుందంటే E is purchasing after K. Gap is only 1 person, but you are not getting answer if I go with 1 person. So what you have done is you have gone with who is purchasing before and who is purchasing after. Do we have number series in this paper? What's the number for number series? So what is the question on? Question is on wrong numbers. Question is on wrong numbers. Shall I go with the differences? How much is the difference here? This is 1. What about this? 2.4. How about this? 3.6. This 4.8. And what about this? Exactly 6.0. If I see the difference between these numbers is 1.2. The difference between those numbers is 1.2. Avuna kada? Ante this should also be 1.2. Which is my wrong number? First number or second number? First number. ఎందుకంటే 5.1 నుంచి 2.4 is exactly right కదా. Thirty-six. Come on, can you please tell me what is the differences here? Plus or minus, అది important, బాగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకో. Minus అమ్మ, minus 1 point. ఇక్కడ నుంచి రా. Come on, minus 3.6. What I suggest is, if you are finding it difficult from left to right, you can go from right to left కదా. చూడు, ఎంత యాడ్ చేయమంటావు? 25కి 5 యాడ్ చేస్తా. 5 ఏనా? చెప్పండి అమ్మా. 25కి 5 యాడ్ చేస్తే ఎంత? 30.2. 30.2 ఎక్స్ట్రా నాకు ఎంత కావాలి? 4. 5.4 అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఏం అర్థమైంది? 18, 36, 54 multiples of 1.8. What should be my next number? Minus 7.2. 7.2 అంటే this has to be 18. Done. Clear? Chalo, 16, 17, 18 and all. Tell me what's going on here. Huge increase, gradual increase, gradual. Shall I go with the differences, please? How much is this? How much is this? 6. 12 and this is 20. 6, 12, 20, chalu. 4 square plus 1, or I can also say 5 square minus 5. So 4 square plus 4 or 5 square minus 5, 4 square minus 4, 3 square minus 3, 2 square minus 2, 1 square minus 1. 1 square minus 1 is 0, and this should have been 16. 16 plus 2, yes, it is 18. Happy. Which is my wrong number? 17 is my wrong number. Next. Next. Difference. Come on, come on, come on. Amma? Plus or minus? Minus. Mali plus. Enta 18. Minus 27. 9, 18, 27, done. Multiples of 9. Next time కావాలి అమ్మా సరిపోయిందా తర్వాత మైనస్ 75th క్వశ్చన్ ఇంక్రీజింగా డిక్రీజింగా అమ్మా ఇంక్రీజింగా డిక్రీజింగా Should I consider this as huge increase? I can కదా into 1 minus 2 చేయాలా 9 2s 18 minus 4 14 3s 42 minus 6 36 into 4 144 ఇందాకే చెప్పిన 144 minus 8 into 5 minus done. Any other doubts? Let's change the next paper. Now the paper that we're going to solve is this is what I think this is Ibps Rrb Clerk officer scale 1. Certain number of persons are sitting in a straight line, all of them facing north direction. E sits third to the right of H. H does not sit immediate to S. E sits what? Third to the right of H. E sits third or second amma? Third. E sits third to the right of H. H does not sit immediate to S. H and S, are they adjacent or not adjacent? Not adjacent. Two persons sit between S and B. B who sits to the immediate left of K. Immediate left of K is 2. B. Two persons sits between B and S. Two persons sit between S and B. B who sits to the immediate left of K. The number of persons sitting between B and B is same as the number of persons sitting between V and R. V and B is equals to B and R. What's your observation? B is exactly between V and R. Next line. Come on, come on. H sits sixth to the H sits sixth to the left of R ante R sits sixth to the right of H kada. Enduko? Everybody is facing same direction. Next endamma T sits to the immediate right of R. T sits to the immediate right of R. Next entity, T sits at one of the extreme ends of the line. Sorry, T sits at one of the extreme ends of the lines. Close. And he says B sits fifth to the right of S. Fifth to the right of S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is B. Okay, na? Where is this S? He says H and S are not adjacent. If I take S here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possibility unda. Chappanama, I can't go further right because there is no position. Fifth right does not exist. If I go further right of H. So this is not S kada. మా ఇది ఒక అద్భుతమైన క్వశ్చన్. మీరు ఎందుకు చూడాలో నేను చెప్తున్నా, వినండి జాగ్రత్తగా. If I put S here, which position should B be? Ma, B sits fifth to the right of S kada. Will it be a possibility? If this is S, fifth right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is B. How many persons between B and R? 3 persons. Then obviously you should have 3 persons between B and B. Avuna kada? Kani S and V madhyalo entamandi persons amma? Condition satisfy aitunda, break aitunda? Break. ఇక చేయగలిగిందంటూ ఏమి లేదు. S పొజిషన్ ఎక్స్ప్లోర్ చేసుకుంటూ పోవాల్సిందే. We have to explore the position of S. If this is S, 1, 2, 3, 4, this will be B. How many people between B and R? 4 people. 4 people between B and B ante already position is occupied by S. అర్థమవుతుందా బాబు? చాలా మంది కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతున్నట్టు. V and B is equals to B and R అంటే whatever the possibilities that I am exploring, I am getting R to the right of B. Then obviously B should be to the left of B. Understood? If I put S here, fifth right? No. If I put S here, this is B. How many between B and R? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now if I go for the left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and this is B and a problem. In between B and S, there should be how many people? 2 people. This is also still not my answer. This is S, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is B. Number of people between B and R, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is అర్థమైందా లేదా చెప్పండమ్మా. B పరిస్థితి ఏంటిది? ఇమీడియట్ లెఫ్ట్ ఆఫ్. Done. 2 persons between B and S condition satisfied. B is B for Bombay is sitting exactly between V and R condition is also satisfied. Any doubts? Come on. How many persons are sitting in the row? How many persons are sitting in the row? Come on, how many persons? 8. What is the position of R with respect to E? Position of R with respect to E, third to the right. Which of the following statements is true? Which of the following statements is true? H sits to the left of S. No. 3 persons sit between E and H. No. R sits to the immediate right of E. No. B sits exactly between S and E. Is B sitting exactly between S and E? Yes. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Next puzzle. Seven boxes, namely A, B, C, D, E, F, G, are kept one above the other, but not necessarily in the same order. What are many boxes, Amma? 7 boxes are kept one over the other, not necessarily in the same order. Each box is of different colors. What are the colors? Green, red, yellow, white. Green, red, yellow, white, grey, blue and black. Total strength 7. Number of boxes is 7. Only 3 boxes are kept between D and G. How many boxes are kept between D and G? Only one box is kept between E and A. Only one box is kept between E and A. G is kept immediately above grey color. Where is this G kept? చదవండమ్మా. G is kept, అంతే కదా, G is kept immediately above grey color. Box B is neither grey nor red color. B not equals to grey, not equals to red. Only one box is kept between grey and box A. Only one box is kept between grey and box A. E is kept above. E is kept above A. E is kept above A ante already you have information about E and A kada. Chapali. E is kept above A. Only 3 boxes are kept between blue color box and yellow color box. Only 3 boxes are kept between blue color box and yellow color box. Only 3 boxes are kept between blue colored box and yellow colored box. Blue color box is kept immediately above E. Immediately above E is which color box, Amma? Come on, immediately above E is which color? Blue color. Next. దయచేసి మాట్లాడాలి ఒకసారి. Box F is kept immediately below red color. Box F is kept immediately below red color. Black color box is kept immediately above the green colored box. Immediately above green is black. Next, box B is kept neither at top nor bottom. Yellow color box is placed below blue color box. Yellow color box is placed below blue color box. So yellow color box is placed below blue color box ante already you have blue kada. Blue and yellow how many anukunnam manam? 3. This is yellow and E and A. అవునా కాదా? ఇప్పుడు మనం ఎట్లా స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం సార్? What should I do? How to solve this question now? What are the best possibilities ways for me to solve this question? Amma? Endi? E and A na? ఇక్కడ ఒకటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. E and A 1 ఉంది, grey and A also there is one color. అవునా కాదా? చెప్పండి అమ్మా. Now this grey is already we have grey here kada. What is the information that you have about grey? Ma? G is here kada ma. If you can able to fix G, then you can be easily able to fix the D kada. If you can fix G, we can fix D. So how to build up the whole story, I'll tell you now. వాడు ఏమన్నాడు? G is kept immediately above gray కదా. G is kept immediately above gray and G is not in the topmost place. G is not in the topmost place. Look how I'll try to solve this question. I'll take E here. This is blue. 1% gap. Next is A, and immediately below A is what? Which color? Now the whole story depends upon A and gray. So only 1% between A and gray. What happens if I put gray here? Can I go for gray here? Yes kada. No problem at all. Immediately above gray is G. Malla G paina there should be another person. Cheppandi amma. Yes or no? So how many boxes did I cover? 6 boxes. How many boxes? 6 boxes. Now you can fix G and D. I can fix G and D. Can I go for D above G? No. It should be below. And then he says red and F. Tell me what is the possibility for red and F. How many boxes did I cover? 6. I need to cover only 1. That 1 can be in the top or 1 can be in the bottom. Red and F. Ekkada teeskundam? Top or bottom? Top. ఇంకో పాసిబిలిటీ లేదు. రెడ్ అర్థమైందా అమ్మా? గ్రీన్ బ్లాక్ ఇమీడియట్. Okay, there was one point which said B is kept neither at the top nor at the bottom. So this is, where should I go for B? Black. A, B, C is missing. This is C. There is one color which is missing. What is that one color? Ante it is white. So I have built the whole story based on this particular point. I have taken gray above A. If I had not got the answer, then I would have gone for gray below A. Antena? Cheppandi. How many boxes are kept between box B and the box which is white in color? B and white in color 2. Which of the following box is just above the box which is containing blue? Just above blue is F. F kada. Option 5. How many boxes are kept below A? There is only one box below A. Only one box below A. What is the position of box B? Third from the bottom. Ante kada. Seven persons A, B, C, D, F, G are going to a park on Sunday in different timing slots. 8:30, 8:45, 9. He goes to the park at the last time slot. More than 2 persons go between A and E. More than 2 persons ante you have to start from 3. This is the position of A and he can further go towards top also. Avuna kada? Next entity. The one who has a time slot at 9:30 AM goes after D. After D only it should be for 9:30. Next, time gap between G's time and E's time slot is 45 minutes. Already you know what is E's time slot kada? 10. G and D difference is 45 minutes ante it should be D is above 9:30 anukunnam. 9:40, 9:15 is already occupied by G. Ante in these 3 places you have A and D to be occupied kada. Cheppandamma. Next, one person goes between the one whose time is 9:15 and B. That one person B can be at 9:45 or else 8:45. There is a problem. If B is exactly in 8:45, then the other two places should be occupied by A and D. If B is in 9:45, then those three places are meant for A and D. Some other person can also enter into that third slot. Next is what? Amma? There is a time slot of, there is a gap of 15 minutes between A's time slot and C's time slot. 15 minutes gap, as discussed earlier. If A is in 9, C should be 8:45. Avuna kada. If A is in 8:45, C should be at 9 or 8:30. If A is at 8:30, C should be at 8:45. Ante pakka C is getting the timings only in between 8:30, 8:45 and 9. Avuna kada. The third person along with A and D here is C. Appudu there is no possibility for B here. Pakka this has to be B. Because those three top slots are occupied by A, D and C. Did you all understand? Next, there is a gap of 60 seconds between D's time slot and F's time slot. D's time slot and F's time slot. Gap of 60 minutes ante 1 hour kada. If D is at 8:30, F should be at 9:30, no problem. D 8:45, no. D at 9, no. So pakka D is 8:30, F is here. C goes to the park before A, so this is C. This is C. Understood? Who among the following persons going to the park in the time slot at 9:30? Who is going to the park at 9:30? F. Evaramma? F. Next ఏమిటో చదువు. How many persons are going to the park in between C and the one whose time slot is at 9:45? C and 9:45. How many persons? 3 persons. Next, who among the following person is going to the park 45 minutes before B? Who is 45 minutes before B? Amma? A. Which of the following pair is going to the park immediately before and immediately after G? A and F. Option number 3. This is a question on hierarchy of different posts. This is a question on hierarchy of different posts. 8 persons K, L, M, N, O, P, Q and R are working on 7 different designations of a company, that is CEO, COO, CFO, Vice President, Manager, AM, Executive and Clerk. All of the designations given are to be considered in a given order. CEO is considered the senior most and Clerk is the junior most. So where am I supposed to start from? C. Hello. CEO, COO, CFO, CFO, so how many persons? Ma, how many persons? 8 persons. K is the vice president of the company. This is K here. There is only one person between K and N. I am not sure whether this N is senior or junior to K. And the other, next, the number of persons junior to N is one more than the number of persons senior to P. The number of persons junior than N is one more than the number of persons senior to P. So you understood what this point is exactly. Chapandama, if there are 5 people behind N, how many should be before P? 4. If there are 3 people behind N, how many should be before P? 2. Because what is the point here? The number of persons junior to N is 1 more than the number of persons senior to P. Only one person is between R and M, M who is senior to P. Only one person between R and M, Tarvata M who is senior to P. L is just senior to O. L is just senior to O. Q is senior to P. Q is senior to P and junior to N. Who is junior to N? అంటే మరి P is also junior to N కదమ్మా చెప్పాలి అంటే ఒకవేళ నేను గనక N ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటే the number of people after N is 2, the number of people before P should be 1. But I am committing a mistake here. What's the mistake? I am taking the position of P as senior to N. From this clue it is very clear that the position of P comes only after N. Avuna kada? So this is where you have to go for N. How many are junior to N? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many should be senior to P? 5. How many should be senior to P? 5. The P mundu 5 people undalante P అనేవాడు ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి అమ్మా AM. Understood everyone? Yes or no? What are the possibilities for L and O? Only one possibility. No other possibility other than this. Next line. Ma, M is senior to N. M is senior to N. Only one person between R and N. Okay na? ఒక్క వ్యక్తి మిగిలిపోయాడు ఎవరో వాళ్ళు Who among the following person is manager? Who is the manager here? Who is the manager? How many persons are senior to the one who is just junior to P? Just junior to P is L. How many senior to L? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Four of the following 5 are alike in a certain way. N and vice president. N and vice president. How many persons gap? 1 person gap. Next P and clerk. 1 person gap. K and AM. 1 person gap. R and MG. 1 person gap. Next entity. Q and CFO. Q and CFO also 1 person gap. Etla sir mar answer. N and vice president ante N is senior to vice president. P and clerk ante P is senior to clerk. K and AM ante K is senior to AM. R and MG ante R is senior to MG. Q and CFO ante Q is junior to CFO. Andukani we'll go for which option? 5th option. If all the people are made to sit in English alphabetical order from top to bottom, how many persons will remain unchanged? In which order? Amma? Alphabetical order from where? Top to? So, Chudama? K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. How many? Only one. Who is he? P. Syllogisms. only cups are mugs. Be careful, only cups are mugs ante all mugs are cups, but mug is an exclusive property of cup. Only a few cups are caps. Only a few cups are caps. Arrow mark from B to A. All caps are jugs. What is the first conclusion? All jugs can be cups. Can I take all the jugs inside cups? Yes. All caps can be mug. Impossible. 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 ఎందుకు చెప్పు? అసలు మగ్గుని క్యాప్ అన్నట్టు టచ్ చేసే ఛాన్స్ లేదు. వాట్స్ ది ఆన్సర్? ఓన్లీ only books is table. Only book is table. All tables are books. Table exclusive property of book. Some books are chairs. Only a few chairs are papers. Antena? Some books are papers. Do you see any relationship between book and paper? No. Next is what? Some books are not papers. Yes. Right? Positive or negative? మా మంచిగా చూడండి, ఇది ఏంది? ఇది సమ్ బుక్స్ ఆర్ నాట్ పేపర్స్. రైట్ ఆర్ రాంగ్? రైట్. వాట్ ఈస్ ద కాంప్లిమెంటరీ? ప్లీజ్. ఆల్ బుక్స్ ఆర్ పేపర్స్. కెన్ ఐ టేక్ ఆల్ ద బుక్స్ ఇన్సైడ్ పేపర్స్? ఇంపాసిబుల్. వై? బికాస్ ఆఫ్ టేబుల్. ఓన్లీ బుక్ is table, and when I try to put this book inside paper, table is also going inside paper kadamma. మరి can table go and touch paper? What's the answer? Only two. Only. Clear? Some cats are dogs. All rats are dogs. Only a few cats are bat. Only a few cats are bat and arrow mark from B to A. B is bat here. Be careful. Ulta poyindi arrow mark ippudu. All cats can be bats. Can all cats go inside bat? Impossible. Some cats are dogs. Yes. What's the answer? Only. What is the next puzzle number? Eight persons P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W are sitting around a square table. All of them are facing towards the center of the table. Each of them lives in different cities, that is Kanpur, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Bangalore and Pune, but not necessarily in the same order. Two persons sit on each side of the table. Amma, two persons sit on each side of the table ante koncham risky question idi. Two persons are sitting on each side of the table ante you are not sure where you are supposed to place the persons, but clearly he says everybody is facing the center. Okay na? First line at the P is facing V who lives in Pune. P is facing V who lives in Pune, and how many possibilities do I have? Two possibilities kada. I can take P and V here. Pune, P, V, Pune. Okay na? కొంచెం ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది, ఇంకా గ్యారంటీ లేదు కాబట్టి చూద్దాం. నెక్స్ట్ లైన్. R is second to the right of P. The one who lives in Mumbai sits second to the right of R. Now this is a good one. I'll tell you something. Listen. How to solve this question? This is the most important point. Okay na? I can fix P here or I can fix P here. అవునా కాదా? నాకు ప్రాబ్లం ఏందో చెప్పు. Whether P is sitting in this left place or whether P is sitting in this right place, we are not sure. When you are not sure, you can't answer the question, because the problem is I can put P here, V here, V who is from Pune, second right is R, and then he said R is second to the right of P. The one who lives in Mumbai is second to the right of R. Second to the right of R ante appudu this becomes Mumbai. Avuna kada? What was the other possibility that I explained it to you? I can fix P here. This is VV who is from Pune. Second right is R. Now this becomes Mumbai. This is exactly different to what we have done before and now. Avuna kada? Problem undi. తెలుసా మనకి తెలియదు. సో మనం ఏం చేద్దామంటే ఇంకా 100% షూర్ కాదు కాబట్టి ఆగుదాం. కానీ ఈ క్లూ మాత్రం నువ్వు మైండ్లో పెట్టుకో, దీనివల్ల మనకు ఉపయోగం ఉంది. నెక్స్ట్ ఏందో చదువు. ఓన్లీ వన్ పర్సన్ బిట్వీన్ P and W. The one who persons who live in Kanpur and Bangalore sit on the same side. T is to the immediate right of P but not in the same side. ఇది పనికొచ్చే పాయింటర్ బాబు. T sits to the immediate right of P but not on the same side. If this is P, pakka this is T. But are they on the same side? Now what's your observation? 100% guarantee this is P. అర్థమవుతుందా? So immediate right is T. Second to the right of P is R. Second to the right of R is Mumbai. Opposite to P is V. V who is from Pune. One person between P and W. Pakka this has to be W. Avuna kada? Cheppandamma. Idi ఈ విషయం మనకు తెలవాలి. తెలియకపోతే చాలా కష్టం. ఓకేనా? కానీ అక్కడ వాడు ఒక పాయింట్ చెప్పిండు. The one who lives Kanpur and Bangalore sit on the same side. Kanpur and Bangalore same side or different side? Same side, equals to same side. I'm not sure, I'll come back to that later, but let me continue from here. T sits to the immediate right of P but not in the same side. Three persons sit between the one who lives in Chennai and the one who lives in Kanpur. Amma, 8 people sitting around the circular table, 3 people in between anangane opposite anukuntaru. Tappu. Arthamaitunda? 8 people are sitting around the circular table, 3 people in between and opposite. 8 people sitting around the square table, one along each side, one in the corner, then they are opposite. And 2 along each side, 3 people in between ante they are not opposite. Arthamaitunda? Evaru gurinchi maatladindu? 3 persons are sitting between the one who lives in Chennai and the one who lives in Kanpur. Chennai and Kanpur. How many people? 3 people. Earlier we have read Kanpur and Bangalore are on the same side. Next line in the Jadu. R does not live in Kanpur and Bangalore. R is not living in Kanpur and Bangalore. If R is not living in Kanpur and Bangalore, T cannot be Kanpur and Bangalore kada. అంటే who can be Kanpur and Bangalore? P లేదా అటు పక్కన. ఓకేనా? చెప్పండమ్మా. నెక్స్ట్ లైన్ చదువు. Only one person lives between T and U. U who lives in పక్కా కాన్పూర్ అండ్ బెంగళూరు ఇక్కడనే ఉండాలి ఇప్పుడు. అంతే కదా? నెక్స్ట్ లైన్ ఏందో చదువు. The one who lives in Delhi does not sit adjacent to you. And this is not Delhi. Already W will be either from Bangalore or Kanpur. Adi gurtu pettuko. Okay na? Next. Only 3 persons sit between the one who lives in Kolkata and S. Who lives between Kolkata and S. The one who lives in Bengaluru is second to the left of P. So this is Bangalore. Pakka this is Kanpur. When this is Kanpur, 3 people between Kanpur and Chennai. Where should I go for 3 people between Kanpur and Chennai? How many possibilities? 2 possibilities. Yes or no? Who should be Chennai? Chennai can be, if I go to the left side of Kanpur, WUP, T is Chennai. If I go to the right side, WUP, T is Chennai. If I go to the left side of Kanpur, ఎవరు రావాలి? కొంచెం మాట్లాడండి అమ్మా. అప్పుడు కూడా మళ్ళీ టీనే వస్తాడు. అవునా కాదా? సో పక్కా దిస్ ఇస్ చెన్నై. దిస్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఢిల్లీ అంటే దిస్ షుడ్ బి ఢిల్లీ కదా. అప్పుడు వాట్ అబౌట్ పీ? పీ హ్యాస్ టు బీ ఫ్రమ్ కోల్కతా. కోల్కతా అనగానే we have read a clue on Kolkata. What is the clue that I have read on Kolkata? Only 3 people sit between the one who belongs to Kolkata and S. 3 people between Kolkata and S అంటే పక్కా Mumbai has to be S. There is no other possibility. చెప్పండమ్మా. మిగిలిపోయింది ఒకడు. There is one person who is left out. What is the name of that particular person? Amma? Clear? Everyone? What is the position of T with respect to V? What is the position of T with respect to V? Come on. Second to the left. Who sits second to the left of Q? Second to the left of Q is V. You don't have V here, but I go with option 3, which says the one who lives in Pune. Which of the following is true regarding R? R and V are on the same side? No. R lives in Kanpur? No. R sits between T and V? Yes. 4 out of the following 5 are alike. P and U on the same side, Q and W on the same side, R and T on the same side, V and S on the same side, but S and Q are not on the same side. Who sits on the immediate left of the one who lives in Delhi? Immediate left of the one who lives in Delhi is T. Do we have number series here? What's the number of number series? 60. As soon as you see something here, you should immediately try to guess what's happening here. Try to guess what's happening here. ఎందుకంటే ఆల్మోస్ట్ హాఫ్ ఆఫ్ 230 is 118 కదా, క్లోజ్కి వెళ్ళిపోతాం. డివైడ్ బై 2 అంటే ఎంత? 150 ప్లస్ 3. వాట్ ఈస్ డివైడెడ్ బై 2 ఆఫ్ 118? వాట్ ఈస్ హాఫ్ ఆఫ్ 118? 59 plus 3. Half of 62, 31 plus 3. Half of 34 is 17 plus 3. Half of 20 is 10 plus 3 is 13. This is 11. Next, what's going on here? Any kind of guesses? Ma chudu, almost half, and from here the numbers are increasing. అవునా కాదా? అంటే ఇది ఇంటూ 0.5 మైనస్ 3 అనుకోవచ్చా? ఇదేమో ఇంటూ 1 మైనస్ 2. ఇదేమో ఇంటూ 1.5 అంటే 15 మైనస్ 2 అంటే 13. ఇక్కడికి వస్తే గనక ఇంటూ 2 26 మైనస్ 2 into 2.5, 24 into 2.5 అంటే 24 2s ఎంత? 48. 48 తర్వాత హాఫ్ అంటే 24 లో 12 60. 60 minus 2 is also 58. 1 to 1 minus 2 into 1.5 minus 2 into 2 minus 2 అన్ని బాగానే ఉన్నాయి. అంటే ఎక్కడ జరిగింది పొరపాటు? ఇక్కడ జరిగింది. ఇప్పుడు నా రాంగ్ నెంబర్ నేను 12 అనుకోవాలా, రాంగ్ నెంబర్ 30 అనుకోవాలా? 30. If there is a wrong number somewhere in the middle, we will make how many changes? 2 changes. But if I have made how many changes? Only 1 change. Because of that reason, my wrong number is in the corner. Understood or not? Chapandamma. What should this have been? It should have been 28. 28 divided by 2 is 14. 14 minus 2 is 12. Clear? Next, come on, what's going on here? Shall I go with the differences? Shall I go with the differences? How much is this? 0. How much is this? 7. Come on, how much is this? 26. What about this? 63. 0, 7, 26, 63. Very, very close to cubes. These are in the form of n cube minus 1. 1 cube minus 1. 2 cube minus 1. 3 cube minus 1. 4 cube minus 1. Next number should be 5 cube minus 1. 124. Chalo, huge increase, gradual increase. Amma, very huge kada. So huge increase in appudu manam em chestam? Obviously we'll go for product. 11 3s 33 minus 2, 31 3s 93 minus 2. 2 into 3 minus 2 వచ్చిందంటే మేబీ ఇది కూడా into 3 minus 2 అయి ఉండొచ్చు కదా, చెప్పాలమ్మా. వాట్ ఈస్ 91 into 3? 273 minus 2 into 3 minus 2. 271 into 3, 813 minus 2 is 811. No problem at all. Clear? Chalo, increasing or decreasing? Huge or gradual? Shall I go with the differences? How much is the difference between these two numbers? 17 and 32. 15 plus 15. Next 32 and 71. Ma? Plus 39. మళ్ళా ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడికి ఎంత చెప్పు? ప్లస్ 65. వెరీ గుడ్. కమాన్, ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడ చెప్పండి. దిస్ ఈస్ 91. హౌ మచ్ ఇస్ దిస్? అమ్మా 11. I have taken the differences, but I couldn't guess what's going on here. నాకేం అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు. అప్పుడు నేనేం చేయాలి? డిఫరెన్స్ ఆఫ్ డిఫరెన్స్. అమ్మా ఒకసారి డిఫరెన్స్ ఆఫ్ డిఫరెన్స్ చేస్తే పోయేదేముంది? చేయవద్దా? డిఫరెన్స్ ఆఫ్ డిఫరెన్స్ చూడు, ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడికి ఎంత? 26. ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడ కూడా 26. ఇది కూడా 26. దిస్ షుడ్ ఆల్సో బి 26. అంటే విచ్ ఈస్ మై రాంగ్ నెంబర్? దిస్ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ బీన్ 13. అంటే 17 ఈజ్ మై రాంగ్ నెంబర్. అయితే ఇంత దూరం పోవటం కంటే కొంచెం మల్టిప్లికేషన్ టేబుల్స్ కనుక మీరు నేర్చుకుంటే 13 into 5, 13 into 7, 13 into 9, అంటే పక్క ఇక్కడ ఏమో ఉండాలి 13 into 1. ఈ డిఫరెన్స్ ఆఫ్ డిఫరెన్స్ తీసుకొని టైం వేస్ట్ చేసేంత ఛాన్స్ మనకు ఉండదు. దట్ ఈస్ వై ఐ టెల్ యూ టు లెర్న్ మల్టిప్లికేషన్ tables. Clear? Thank you.